Welcome to the Light Tackle Angler Fishing Report. I'm Captain John Fulweiler, and this is Captain David King.
How you doing, John?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
How about this weather?
Man, I'm telling you, after that
perfect.
Sunday, Monday, 101, 102, 103, right. Dang it. Let's fish.
Let's
talk about fishing a little bit. What's happening down south inshore?
Down south, the north and south fork of the St. Lucie River is still hot with some tarpon, but you got to go real early for them. Even hit them maybe 5 a.m. Get there before it gets the sun comes up, because it gets so hot so fast. And you'll see them gulping air, and that's how you know where they are. Usually they're in like 4 to 6 feet of water. That's where to look for them. In the inlet, the snook again are real good. The water's been so clear that you can actually kind of sight fish them, pitch to them. Just stay away from them just a little bit, and the water's been so clear for that. The trout fishing on the flats have been pretty good. Again, real early. Throw the Yo-Zuri sashimi pencil before it gets light, and maybe up to about 7, and then go back home and take a nap. How about offshore, Stuart?
Offshore down south. Hungry Bear Charters did real good on dolphin the other day. You know, we have dolphin one day, next day we don't. They were trolling ballyhoo in 150 to 170 feet. Found a little bit of a rip. I think they got 13 fish to 20 pounds, so they had a really good day.
Nice.
You know, one day we get some big quality fish, the next day slow. On the bar down south in 70 feet, kingfish have been the mainstay.
Right.
A lot of 10, 12, 15 pound kingfish.
Nice.
With a few smokers showing up. Not quite as many as we had a few weeks ago, but a good show in there. Also the Lady Stewart party boat. Party boats have been doing good. Big stringers of monster triggerfish, sea bass, all the snappers, mutton snapper, a few mangroves, a few reds down there. They don't get quite as many there as we get up to the north, but the head boat's been getting a few grouper mixed in, and once again, a few cobia still hanging around, which was the hot thing a couple weeks ago. So good reports from the party boat.
And the temps getting a little bit better?
Temps are up in the high 70s, 80s on the surface, which is great. I mean, the reports of no cold water right now anywhere in the area, so that's a great sign.
Excellent.
That's from down south.
Inshore, up off Round Island, the redfish fishing has been really good. There's a lot of those oyster bars up at Round Island. It's good to either anchor them or power pull them or get out and wade them, and the redfish have been around them on the high tides. Also look around the docks on high tides again too. A lot of people are pitching shrimp or any kind of plastics for the redfish. It's been really good. The trout up here have been real good. Again, early or late has been the key. How about offshore?
Offshore, Fort Pierce, killer. A lot of kingfish everywhere, dolphin everywhere. Some of the charter boats have been doing good on the kingfish in the 12 to 15 pound range. On the south end of the bar, that'd be down like in the 270s on the Loran number. The party boats have been getting big mixed bags of all the snappers. Once again, garbage can size triggerfish, really big triggerfish, sea bass. They had 3 grouper the other day, one day up to about 20 pounds. So one day, you know, you get some grouper, the next day you don't.
Nice.
We did a night trip on Friday. Actually, we went Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. We had 3 mangroves over 10 pounds. We had one 11, a 10 3/4, and one right at 10. We also had 3 red snapper in the 7 to 12 pound range. So
nice.
We got 20 snappers at the night trips. So the night trips are fabulous. The head boats are doing good. The kingfish boats are doing good. I've heard of a few sailfish, but mainly the kingfish has been the hot thing right now. A few of the boats that caught those cobia in the earlier of the week, the cobia kind of spread out now, but they really smacked the cobia along the beach there in the last couple of weeks, throwing jigs at them. They were sight fishing for them in that clear water.
How about if they wanted to book a charter with Little Adam? What's your phone number?
If you want to book a charter to do a night trip, a day trip, cobia, grouper, dolphin, king, 772-979-6068 is the cell. LittleAdamCharters.com. You can go to the website and you can book a charter there, or you can stop by the Subway store on the South Beach in Fort Pierce at 1002 Seaway Drive. The number there is 464-7827. We'd be glad to get them out and take them fishing.
Exactly.
Me and John are tagging up, taking people charter fishing, so we're having a lot of fun doing it.
And lighttackleangler.com, David's number's on there too. You can book a charter, it'll be great. Anything else you need to add?
Well, it seems like everything's been get early and get late. As we get these really hot days, the 11 to 2 o'clock thing slows down, so get do your stuff early in the morning. or in the afternoon. The only thing about the afternoon is those few thunderstorms that have been popping up.
That's right.
Now it's mighty hot, which
Mighty hot.
91 right now.
You can see it beating up on our
Good
foreheads.
stuff.
All right, well, thank you for joining us on the Light Tackle Angler Fishing Report. We'll see you again next week.
Thanks.